last words after Judas stood out in the dirt.
Disturbing a face, look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you love about behind my back. The gymnast is deep, I hold his heart to break down. It's too late for apologies, it's scarred and some things may break me, but always get back out. New perspective gain from all the pain and stress. And when I do come back, I'm stronger than ever before. So kneel down, disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. Now tell me the things you love about behind my back. The tenacity.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a wonderful start to their weekend, because today is Friday. And you know what that means? Fridays bring joy. Fridays bring excitement. Fridays bring a Jake Create stream. Good afternoon, Jake. Good afternoon, Howdy. Good afternoon, Venorak. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Today I'm feeling kind of lonely. You know, I know we have Millie here on the start screen, and if I go to the gaming screen, we see Millie here. Oh, by the way, I forgot I had this command. If you do exclamation point throw, you can throw Millie. Yeah, I completely forgot I could do that. So yeah, you guys can do that too now. You feeling alright after sicky? Yeah. I wasn't feeling like too physically sicky. It was more so like mentally sicky. I wasn't feeling very good mentally. But you know what? It's okay, because in my Discord, I had a little private stream for people that wanted to come in. I was in there just chilling, making stuff. And one of the things I made, actually, guys, have you ever seen Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Really weird question, I know, but it's important, because Mickey Mouse Clubhouse had this, how do you say, this tool. Its name was Toodles. Mickey. Yes, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Toodles had the ability to basically give them whatever they needed in any situation, kind of like Dora's backpack, right? Mouse-Tools, yes, we have a Mouse-Tool to help me feel less lonely. But here's the thing. We don't say Toodles like they did in Mickey Mouse. Instead, we have a word now called Joel. So on the count of three, Howdy. It looks like you're the main one here. Never mind, it's already there. We have Joel. Joel is back. I was gonna do the whole I was gonna do the whole 1, 2, 3 Toodles, but now it's, you know, Joel. But you know, you already see Joel's back. Now every time we type in a Joel pops up. A physical rotating Joel. Yeah, we had this thing a long time ago, but it broke because we had some overzealous people here wanting to drive robots off of tables, and it took Joel with them. But Joel is back now, back to stay for a bit. And I was actually going to use the robot arm on stream too that we have right here. But, yeah. Oops. The robot arm only works with a 5-volt power connection. And guess what Joel is using? Yeah, Joel's using the power supply that is normally used for the robot arm. It is highly overpowered for Joel, but it's the only one I have. So until I get a splitter, we will, we're just using Joel for now. But anyways, Joel's back. What are we doing today? Actually, what are we doing today? Let me look at the schedule I posted. I forgot what I said I was going to do today. Let's see here. If you go to my my Discord with the following link, and then you can see that on my schedule, I posted that we're going to do some redesign on the collab tank. I presume you would create. Well, you would be correct. I am in a creating mood today. I'm living up to my title. we're gonna be working on the throw. I love that. I can't believe that I forgot that was a command, and I've never talked about it since. Now if you guys get tired of Millie, you can always throw her around. So like, Millie, do you like being thrown?
Not really. I prefer rolling around.
Oof, that's too bad. Oh, sorry, Millie. Anyways, so we're going to be doing some 3D modeling design today, and I'll update you on what I've been working on in the background. It really does suck, huh? Oh, now she's going to fall off the page. Oh, there she goes. Well, Millie, get back here. Get back at center screen. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be doing some SolidWorks modeling today. So let me hide the video capture screen. Oh, wait, it's not even on. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're going to be doing some 3D modeling works today. If you guys remember the collab tank I've been working on, it was kind of bulky and big because the screen that I was using was a like a micro HDMI screen. I've decided to, instead of doing that screen, go for instead a thinner, smaller Amazon Fire 7 tablet instead. And I'll show you guys what it looks like later. But the difference between that one is here's the newer model I'm working on right now. And if we hide this stuff, and my cat just jumped in my lap. Excuse me. If we hide these right now, and then show off the old one, yeah, it's a lot more rounded. It's a lot thicker than the one we're working on right now, and I like the way this curves around the edge. But unfortunately, with the size of the screen that we're using, it's just not going to be possible to do it. So if I yeah, that's what it looks like now, which I guess is okay. It's just, I'm conflicted. Cat of the cat variety? Yes. Cat of the black Siamese variety. How about a roll command, which just either plays an animation of her rolling or her moving horizontally across the bottom of the screen? I mean, I could do that, but just throwing her is equally fun. It wouldn't be too hard to implement a roll command. Essentially what's happening whenever you do exclamation point throw is it's just giving both the X and Y velocity a random variable. So I suppose to do it so that it just goes left or right to roll, I could potentially just make it so that the X variable randomly increases and the Y stays the same. I could do that. That's not too hard. More entertaining for real? Okay, all right, Howdy. Okay, listen up then. Since you're the one that seems to be mainly chatting right now, how about this? How about you can make the decision. We can either work on this robot tank I've been working on for months now that I want to finish, or we can take some time and implement a roll mechanic into Millie. What do you want? What do you want to do? And I will wait for a response. Hell yeah, robot tank. Robot tank? All right, cool. I'm actually really happy you said that. I was scared that you were going to pick the Millie. Yeah, I can't remember if you followed before or after I worked on the robot tank, though. Essentially, what the idea behind this is there's going to be a screen right here that whoever we call with, whether it be like a collab partner or a friend or whoever, their face is going to appear on the screen. When they appear on the screen, they will be able to activate their camera and view us as well. So it's like a FaceTime call, but instead of us being on the screen as well, it's just going to be them. And using a website that our friend Clonk made, they're going to be able to control this this tank via a WebSocket. So not only will they have a image of our area, like in 3D space, but they will also be able to control the robot in 3D space. I think I showed this off with the robot dog before. It's the exact same concept, but it's a tank. But essentially, we're just you know, we're just updating it to the new screen because the old one was not very good. Was not good at all. Was not very conducive of a good time. So yeah, we can go ahead and get started on that now. I can actually show you guys the. Wait, why did that screen not disable? Oh, it's there. Okay. Let me switch over here. So, we've made a couple test models of this so far. Here is the first one. I found that the plastic casing was too small, so you can hear that grinding. So it's hitting the plastic, it doesn't work. I then... Shit. Come on. There you go. I then made a new version of the model that was wider on the tank base and a little bit thicker here, so it doesn't have that grinding issue. So it sounds a lot better now. And I also printed off the screen. If I can find where I put the top of it... here it is. It just slides over like this, and the monitor that was in here had a cable that went out the back of it into this little section here. But now that we have actually printed it out and tested it, we found it didn't work very well. So I'm instead opting for this battery-operated Fire 7 tablet from Amazon. So that would get placed right here. The casing would go over it like this, and that's what we would be looking at essentially. Using this tablet actually removes a lot of variables that are kind of unaccounted for. Like, instead of using a Raspberry Pi now, we can just use an ESP module, which is perfect because the camera on a Raspberry Pi was kind of underpowered. And also, by putting it inside the tank right here, you can see the camera port was way too low, so whenever whoever was controlling it would get like a floor mount view, and it wasn't very good. We can use the built-in camera here, and its ability to connect to Wi-Fi and its own battery source to make it so that we don't need a battery source powering anything else in here, which is absolutely perfect. So now all the battery is going to be powering are the motor, wheels, and the obviously the microcontroller inside and the drivers, and should actually make it so that the robot lasts for a lot longer because it's not also powering the Raspberry Pi. If any of that went over anyone's head, or if that didn't make sense, essentially, we're removing the computer on the inside, replacing it with a laptop. Yeah, it's going to be more power efficient as well. Yeah, and it's going to be pretty cool. I did a test print right here, just to see the size of the tablet, and it works really well. The only difference, the only bad thing is that it's a little bit too, if you can hear that, it's too loose. It still has a lot of room to move around, so I already tightened the dimensions a little bit to account for that tolerance. And the idea behind this is that whenever it sits on the tank itself, it's not going to be fastened in completely. It's going to be able to be removed like this. So it's going to slide out, slide in. And I thought that would be a cool idea, almost like a Nintendo Switch, you know, like the click, like the. That'd be a cool thing. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. It might not look as good as the previous model at all, but I think in terms of usability, it's going to be so much better that I'm not going to even worry about it. So yeah, let's get the show on the road. Joel, what do you think? Oh, toodles! And then that would be your guys' cue to like have Joel pop up. As long as it works for real, it will. There it is. All right, cool. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to hide all the screens. No. We're gonna make the changes that I just talked about. I already made the dimensions of this tank or of the screen smaller to account for that wobbling I was just showing off. He's the assistant. Yeah, we have Millie, who's our normal assistant, and then we have Millie, who's our normal assistant, and then we have Joel.
Did someone say Joel? I'm intrigued. That makes me the best assistant ever.
Very true. Very, very true. Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, follow follower goal hit. Thank you so much for following it, Utternear. Wait, Utternear. I think you follow me on Twitter. I think I recognize your name. In which case, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. It's cool to see you here. Yeah, like I was saying, I keep getting distracted. Oh my goodness, the ADHD's kicking in. What up, Jay? What up, Prod? Good to see you. We're working on the tank today. Also, Prod, I don't know if you saw it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. But look who's back. Oh, Joel. Yay, Joel's back. Yeah, we got the fish back. We got the person. We got the guy, our little fella. I'm happy. I need to make it so that whenever you type in Joel, the camera effect happens that like changes like to my gun, but instead it's the camera itself. Sorry, it's the fish itself. That's more than one. It is more than one. 430 is indeed more than one. And then once again, if I didn't express my gratitude enough, thank you once again, Utternear, for the follow. You're number 430. Thank you so much. I'm gonna cry. All right. Speaking of tears, let's put this robot to shame by finally working on it. Okay. So I've already accounted for the microphone on the side here. That's what this hole is for here. And it's already got the mount to slide the tablet into the top. 430 seems like a specific milestone. Is there a personal significance to that number? No, but I'm now going to make up a story like there is a significance to it, using my improv skills that you love, Prod. When I was a kid, all I had to my name was $4.30. I didn't have a job or anything like that, and I was able to scrape up the quarters and the dollars I need by washing my neighbor's cars. And
Improv time? I'm rolling with excitement.
and yeah, I was so hungry one day, not because I was starving or anything, but just because I skipped lunch because I was in lunch detention at school because I brought Millie to school and she rolled over someone's foot, and I skipped lunch and I needed something. I needed something to eat. So after school, I went to the local gas station, the bodega, if you will, and I bought an Arizona iced tea and 2 Snickers bars. And you know what? I still have those Snickers bars to this day. And the can of Arizona. It's on my desk right here. Always with me. Anyway, so that story's completely fake. Anyways, let's work on this monitor. The issue I'm running into right now with making this is that having food for decades seems bad. Nah, it's Snickers. They don't expire. The front monitor doesn't have a mount to it. So if I make it transparent, you can see that there's not like a clasp or anything. So it's just a flat piece of plastic on top of another flat piece of plastic. So I need to make a mount somehow where I can clasp them together. Because these have to be 2 different parts to print. I could make it one part. Ooh, my voice is cracked so bad. I could make it one part, and I'm tempted to, but that would remove 2 things. One, the color blocking here from the cyan to the purple would no longer be there if I made it one part. It would either have to be completely purple or completely blue. And I really like the way that this is color blocked. Actually, I haven't even tried it yet. I'm kind of... What would this look like if I made it all blue? Yeah. It loses style points, man. It just doesn't look as good. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing it. But also, if I did print it like that, there would need to be infill on the inside of the screen right here. So if you can imagine, if I print it in this orientation, right, like this is the floor, it would have to have support right here into the tree. And from experience, having these straight overhangs in 3D printing really suck. So I'm going to print it in 2 parts, with this part being one bottom and then this part being another bottom right here. So the but rather the thing I now have to figure out is how to connect these 2 pieces together. Joel, he's not being shown. There he is. You saw him for a second. He was there. I promise. I'll pull him up again. Joel. Oh, also, I had a really funny idea, guys, for a stream idea. Imagine there was a song. the song idea I have in my mind is that Persona song, the Disturbing the Peace, like that one. Hang on, Persona. Imagine that every time Joel pops up, that song is like played or like paused and unpaused. This sounds like a really weird concept to understand, but just imagine. So someone type in Joel, right? Someone type in the word Joel, and I'll show you my idea. Yeah, so it would just unpause the song every time, and then whenever he pops up, it'd unpause it. He comes down, it would pause it again. I would just love to have it so that it continuously plays the song, and the more people that type in Joel, I would be at risk for a copyright strike. That would be the funniest shit ever. Yeah, so if you kept this Joel going, you would keep up the song, but also give me a copyright strike. I think it's personally a funny idea. Doesn't matter that Joel pops up. Disturbing the peace. It's so stupid, but it's so funny to me. I don't know why. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's go back to this place. So I gotta move this window capture to the right layer. There we go. I don't know if getting a copyright strike is fun. No, but it's anime. People use animes in their anime songs in their streams all the time. They don't get in trouble. Maybe it should unpause your German rendition of the... Wait. Sorry, there's a German rendition of that song? Oh, no, you're just saying... Say, oh. Audio Jungle. I can do that. Alright, okay, let's get back into this. So what I think I'm going to do to make that part that clasps in is I'm going to... make a heated insert onto the sides. Because how it worked before was that there was mounting screws here, and here that drilled into the front panel. But because we now no longer have the same thickness that we did before, this looks like there's some Who the fuck? Guys, if you just clipped me singing, it's over for you. You know how I feel about singing. And like I was saying, how thick is this? It is... Oh, shit. I got rid of it. It's 7.25 millimeters wide. Which seems like a lot, but the heated insert itself is only 4 millimeters wide. So that would give us, like... Hang on. That only give us 1.6-ish millimeters of wall thickness, which is not a lot and could melt if I do it too much. Man, you guys are missing the Joel! I need to make the camera pop up whenever you guys type in Joel. Here, he's there now. If you guys want to play with him, he's there. Yeah, we need a Joel cam. I need to make a Joel cam. I apologize for not doing that already. I'm a failure. Pick up the call. Brother, I'm streaming right now. What the fuck do you mean pick up the call? This better be good.
Jake.
Yes.
Jake.
Yes.
Fix your stuff. I want to see Joe every time I use Joe.
Okay, so we heard it, guys. Geyser also said he wants Joel to pop up, so I guess we're going to do that later. Not right now, though. That's like OBS programming and shit I don't have time for. I've been showing off this robot for like 18 minutes now. I gotta actually start working on him. But thank you for stopping by, Geyser. I appreciate it. Oh, also, if you're wondering why I have like 7 millimeters of thickness here, that is just wall. I don't need it to be that thick. It could be like this thickness of this wall. But if I got rid of this wall thickness right here, then it would not have the same curved edge here. If you can imagine, like this is the... Thank you. This is the... Thank you, guys. The wall right here is 7 millimeters wide almost, right? The reason why it's that thick and not the same thickness of the front right here is because if you imagine taking off enough to make this 2 millimeters, this curve is going to be like non-existent because this hole to allow the monitor to slip in is going to be, well, kind of fucked actually. A way I can solve this is making it so that this is completely closed off and this hole doesn't exist. But that would mean that the attachment method for the monitor has to be like a clip-on as opposed to like just sliding in and out. And I don't know how to actually design that. You're printing this, I assume? Yeah. Right there on the table is the first version of this model that I made. But that was using a Raspberry Pi and an external monitor using HDMI. And it just didn't work well because the Raspberry Pi didn't have enough processing power to send off like the camera data to a call, and it also consumed too much power, and I just had a bunch of issues with the monitor itself. It was too many issues to deal with because it was a hassle. So instead I'm using an Amazon Fire 7 tablet to do the whole thing, and I've tested it and it works well. Really, it was a Pi 3, and then I went to a Pi 4, and the reason why I went to a Pi 4 and not a Pi 5 is because the Pi 5 actually, okay. If you guys are unaware, this is gonna blow your mind. You need extra batteries for amperage for the Raspberry Pi 5 because it goes above the, how do you say this? It goes above the power outlet that's available for 18650 batteries. Which sounds fucking insane, right? But in order for a Raspberry Pi to function, they don't have regulators on board like an Arduino does. You have to actually put in 5 volts nominal, or constant, rather. The 18650 battery holders and cells that I've been using that like have the regulators built in cannot support the output that a Raspberry 5 requires. Kind of insane. But that's why I went for a 4. Even with the 4, it didn't really deliver well. It could have. The minimum? Yeah. Let me look it up, actually. Hang on. Raspberry Pi 5 amp draw. Yeah, so the recommended power supply for a Raspberry Pi 5 would be 5 amps. Pi 5 have pretty low. So the minimum, let me look. Yeah, so the recommended PSU capacity for a 4 is 3. Recommended PSU capacity for a 5 is 5 amps. Which is insane. You can run a Raspberry Pi 4 off of a standard USB cable. A Raspberry Pi 5 you cannot, because if you are unaware, USB signals like out of your computer and like the phone chargers only go up to 3 amps. So you need a specific 5 amp supply for a Raspberry Pi 5. Kind of nuts. But anyways, that's neither here or there. Honestly, the actual battery consumption for Raspberry Pi 5 or amp consumption isn't going to be 5 amps because that's fucking insane. But at the same time, if that is the recommended for like peaks, then every time I would do something that's like high functioning, like broadcasting video signal, it would like spike and then probably give me a brownout. You know what? When I talk like this, it almost sounds like I know what I'm talking about, which is rare because I hardly ever know what I'm talking about. Anyways, back to this thing. So we're getting rid of the issue. We're getting rid of the Raspberry Pi and the HDMI screen here. That actually solves a lot of issues because the Raspberry Pi was taking up a lot of space inside here, so I was unsure how I was going to fit the drivers. Getting rid of that makes it so that I don't need the drivers or the external monitor. So I don't need the cable running through here either. Getting rid of that solves a lot of problems. So now let's actually get back to some design here. I think what I'm going to do to make it class spawn is give the blue part here like a rounded lip, like this, that has a hole in it that will be, I guess, the mounting point for a screw to go into a heated insert, because I should have the right thickness here. If I hide this guy, I should have enough thickness to put in a heated insert to drill straight up. Hang on a second. I can do the same thing on the sides here. But the issue with that is I have the speaker hole right here. Ideally, it'd be like center mount here, center mount here, center mount here. But because the speaker is in the center of the tablet, I can't have it on this side. So I'd probably have to put the mount up here somewhere. And I don't know how that's going to look. It might look like trash, but let's figure it out. So I think how I want to start that is I'm going to re-show this component. Yep. And I'm going to right-click, edit part, and then start a new sketch on the bottom layer right here. There we go. And now there's a lot of stuff in the way, so let's just take everything here and just hide it for now. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to rename this part right here. I need to get out of this menu. Sorry, 1 second. This part is going to be renamed to old 1 and old 2. That way we don't get confused and re-show that part. But for everything else, we can go ahead and right-click and hide components. Now we're just working on this thing. I could also take this and put it into its own folder and edit it that way, but I would like to keep it in context of the screen as well, so I know how far to go out. So let me come back here, edit this part, add a sketch layer to the flat surface right here. And then now what I'm going to do is ignore the, lagging, there we go. I'm going to ignore the origin right here because this origin is completely wrong. This should be the center of the part, but it's at the corner mount right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a center line at this midpoint right here, take it all the way down, go straight up. I now have the center point of this model. So if I take the measuring tool, bring it here, this should be the exact same size. And I'm just double checking it to make sure that I didn't fuck up the model anywhere along the way. So the X direction has a distance of 90, say 96. Why the fuck does it look like that? 98? That looks like 98. Okay. And then do the same thing over here, click over here, click over here. Come on, click here and then here. And it should also be 98. Come on. 98, there we go. Yep, that is the center point. So now that we have the center point, I'm going to create the lip I was talking about. So go back to my sketch layer. I'm going to do let's do a circle and have the origin of the circle be the center of the top of the line here. And I'm going to really quickly lag so I can't move anything. There we go. What I want to do is make sure that it doesn't go too far beyond this line here, which is the inside of the screen. Because if I did that, then I'd be, when I put the heated insert in, it'd be way too close to the edge. We don't want that. So, the heated insert dimensions that are required to actually work, I don't actually remember. I think it was 4 millimeters. I have one in front of me. Let's measure this heated insert real quick. .11. It's 4.11 millimeters. So because I'm unsure of that, I don't want to make a hole and be wrong about it. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit this part here and then go back to the old model, which I named old 1 and old 2, and show that that's the wrong one. Trying to hide that. Show old 2. And I'm going to take the, sorry, this must be really annoying to look at. Hide. We're going to take these dimensions here because I think that was the layer of my heated inserts on the other model. My cat's in my lap, so I can't get up. Excuse me, cat. Is that where the heated inserts were? Yes, it was. Okay. So we're just going to take the dimensions of this one here. Wait. Looking back at it, am I right? Are those the heated inserts holes? I don't think they are. No, they would have to be. They would have to be. That's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, let's measure that hole then. 5 millimeters. Wait, we already have a model? We have an older model, yeah. That's the one we made a while ago. Also, I'm unsure now, because this is a 5 millimeter hole, but the heated inserts are 4.11 millimeters? That seems kind of wild. Why do I have a full extra millimeter of distance? That just doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right at all. Well, I suppose we can make a test model first before we do anything, which is probably the smart thing to do. That's a lot of room. That is a lot of room. It is a lot of room indeed. Luckily, a while ago, what is happening? Okay. Just a while ago, I happened to make this little test jig right here that has some 3D printed mounts for my heated inserts, so I could see what dimensions they were. The issue is that the lettering is too small, so I can't see what they are. Oh no. I have that model here somewhere, right? I have to have that model here. Open. No, that's the wrong file system. So let's save everything here first. Save all. Yep. Save internally. Let's go home, because I should be able to get that part here somewhere. Oh no, the preview's not available. Oh wait, there it is. Haha. Heat insert test. Okay. It worked on the one to the right, and the one to the right was 5 millimeters. What? How does a 4 millimeter hole fit snug in a 5 mil? Sorry. How does a 4 millimeter nut fit snug in a 5 millimeter hole? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Do I just believe that? Do I just take Test's word for it? I suppose I should. All right. Thank you, thing I made in the past. Thank you, past Jake. No problem. Whoa, past Jake. I don't know why you sound like that. It's kind of weird. All right. Hang on. I'm getting a phone call, guys. 1 second. 1 second. While I take this phone call, please play with Joel and talk to Millie. She's very lonely sometimes. 1 sec. Whoa! I'm back. Okay, so how was how are you guys when I was gone? Hope you didn't miss me too much. If only. Anyway, so what are we working on again? Yes, measuring holes. We're doing things. You were doing things. Millie, what was Prod doing?
Prod is just trying to understand me.
Is that true? Is that true, Prod? Are you having a hard time understanding Millie? So, for context, for anyone that doesn't know why that was the that's what she said, I have it programmed that whenever Prodzipod talks to Millie, because Millie freaks them out, Millie will try their best to convince Prod that they're a human being. And it leads to really funny responses. I actually have a bunch of people in here that I have their names saved with specific personalities. Oh wait, I think I added a funny one recently. I might have removed it, but oh yeah. Oh wait, yeah, wait, hang on. Hey, Millie, what do you think about our viewer? Sorry, our chat member 3D.
Screams of the damned.
So true, Millie. So true. That fucked up. It was she was supposed to like actually scream, but for some reason I think she interpreted that as actually using like the asterisk talk and not actually screaming. Let's try it again. Hey Millie, 3D is here.
Screams of the damned.
No, she did it before. Hang on, wait. Let me retry this. Let me retry. I'm gonna close Millie, and I'm gonna relaunch her because sometimes the AI will generate. AIs are not consistent. They will generate new inputs every time you refresh it. Let me, Millie, come here. Let me try it again. Hey, sorry, I don't know what's happening right now, Prada. My brain went on a tangent, and I just want to show off a cool feature I did. Hey, Millie, 3D is here. Do it this time, please.
The screams of the damned.
There it goes. It screamed. Anyways, yeah. It was good. I'm making a cameo. Heck yeah, man. Well, welcome in, Luke. I'm showing off some of the things that Millie can do that I added a while ago, in terms of like recognizing people, like hey Millie. Hey Millie. I suck at typing. Who's Geyser?
Geyser is Jake's #1 fan. Super awesome.
That's absolutely right, Millie. I can't believe you remember Geyser like that. That's so cool. Anyways. This is true. Is this true? It is true. It is true, actually. And I don't think Geyser's here to refute it. So, you know, it has to be true. Why does Millie sound like
I promise I'm not a villain. Just a cute robot.
Geyser is programming now? That's crazy. Make her say some evil stuff? You gotta make her say evil stuff. I am her master. Her you know, trustworthy companion. I don't think she would ever say evil things to me or in my presence for that matter. Go check. Hang on, I gotta measure a screw. I gotta measure the thick. Oh, this is gonna sound dumb. I need to measure the width of a 3mm screw, because if I put 3mm, it's not gonna fit. Also, wait, what the hell? This 3mm screw doesn't fit this 3mm in. Oh, yes, it does.
I may be cute, but I'm no villain.
See, she's cute. She's not a villain. She said it, she said so herself. That's not me even programming it. That she just honestly believes that she's a good person. All right, so a screw is, even though it says 3mm, I should probably make it like 3.1 millimeter hole for the insert, or for the screw itself. So, but 3.1 millimeters. Don't want to sound like a Monty Python character there for a second, but now Geyser's just yapping. Yeah, he tends to do that. He tends to yap a lot. I mean, he called me just to yap. Actually, hang on, wait. Well, I'm curious. What is he? What's he doing? Is it what kind of yapping is he into right now? Geyser, what are you doing? What are you up to? That's Clonk. I clicked on Clonk. I meant to click on Geyser. What the fuck? Did Geyser get banned? Why can't I find him? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Samuel.
Like, what
Hi.
is even like an exofunctor?
Do not mind me.
This is just a functor.
He. Hang on. Wait. I gotta call him. Hang on. Give me a second.
I do be scheming right now.
Reading the chat using a code to showcase something.
Holy fuck, Geyser code.
Not mind me.
This is a node code. Welcome in Prozipod. If you want to see
I
code
won't call
tomorrow,
anyone names.
that
Let's
wow.
keep it fun.
Wow. He's ignoring me. What an asshole. Let's get back to it. Okay. Millie says stupid saying. All right. Millie has a filter on her, so she'll never be rude to people. Is what I've learned. Anyways, I think that if we put the heated insert in right there, we should have enough distance so that it won't like go into this bevel here. How wide did I make this hole? 10.75. Let's make that an even 12. There we go. And then how can we make it look good in here? I don't really know much about like aesthetic design to see where to put this hole in terms of this circle to make it even. I can center it, but then how do I center it here? You know? I guess the best thing I can do is find out the thickness of this one. So it's a 12 millimeter hole. So from one side to the other, the diameter is 6 millimeters. If I make it 3 millimeters from the center point, then that would be centered between the edge and the center. That probably works fine. Okay. So now
I can't do that, but I can still chat.
let me take out, whoopsie, Control Z. I need to cut the circle in half. Go over here. Sick. Now if I take the trim tool, cut off the bottom of the circle, now we have this part that we can extrude here. And I think we should probably make it like 2.5 millimeters because that's what I've been making all my other wall thicknesses. Let's go in the opposite direction. A blind cut of 2.5, not a cut, but a extrusion of 2.5 millimeters. There we go. Cool. So now we have a little part here that if we slide the plastic on top of, it should have a mounting hole. And I made that 3 millimeters, right? That's what I made that? Oh, God, I'm doubting myself now. 3.1. That makes sense. Okay. So now if we come out of this assembly here, we're going to see that it's kind of intersecting. Thank you, Prod. Wait, Luke, you've been here the entire time trying to get Millie to say stuff and you didn't think, hey, tell Jake that he's on the wrong scene? For shame. For shame. Anyways, so we have now this little mount here. It's a really basic. Sorry, I was name calling Geyser for a moment. Good to return to calm land. I'm glad that I'm glad that compared to Geyser streams, you guys can consider this a calm land. I know that we have our moments of, you know, ecstasy and craziness and a little bit of wildness, but you know what? Overall, I think I've learned to embrace that this is a calm space for people to share their ideas and be themselves. You know, I'm very happy. That was a crazy moment. I had Clonk, Geyser, and Jake on, and they were all connected spiritually. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, so this circle here is intersecting with this purple part. And so what I'm going to do now to fix that is create a sketch on this layer and cut out the negative right here so that it can tighten in. And not spiritually. The guys were just straight up playing Clonk stream on his stream. Physically connected. I gotcha. Although looking at it, I wonder if this is too small. Like, I wonder if it'd be better if I made it more of a ellipse, like this, rather than a circle. What do you guys think? Would it look... Actually, can I do a markup here? Oh, I can. Would it look better in the circle orientation it has right here? Or should I do more of an ellipse like this? What do you think? Because looking at it like this, I'm kind of feeling... Wait, what? Okay. Here, I'll go back. I'll do this again. So, right now, the mounting point for the back of the screen to connect to the front looks like this. It's a circle. It's a semicircle like that with a hole in the center. I could do that, or to cover up more of this negative space here, I can give it like an ellipse pattern that looks more so like this. And I kind of have a preference now. I think you heard what I said my preference was, but what do you guys think? I'm kind of vibing with the ellipse more because it does take up more of that negative space, but it is so unlike any of the other geometry that we're working with. Like, all the geometry that we're working with is very round corners, that this is the first ellipse that we're introducing into it, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not sure what you mean by the negative space. Well, like hang on. It does sound cool, but I don't know the feel of it yet. Well, right now we have this circle that is the mount, right? If we don't have this ellipse here, we have all of this negative space that is just purple with this one bit of blue here. If we do the ellipse pattern instead, we take up a lot of that negative space by just making more of this part purple. Sorry, more of this part blue. Giving us less negative space right here. That is what I'm deciding on. But I'm not going to think about it too much. I'm going to make a decision in the next 30 seconds. So using negative space to mean a darker space. I mean, sure, yeah, we can go with that. Also, I think I'm just going to go with the circle because it's already basically done. Anyone else watching the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson or not? I mean, I'm streaming, so I can't. I wanted to watch it. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Luke, I'm assuming you're watching it. How about you give us the play-by-play? What's happening right now? Who's winning? I'm assuming they've started already because the start time was supposed to be at 7 p.m. my time, which is almost an hour ago. Anyone watching JakeCreatesStuff versus Mike Wazowski or nah? Mike Wazowski would kick my ass, dude. Are you kidding me? Imagine Mike Wazowski in the ring with me, dude. I don't know where to hit. Like, if I try to punch Mike Wazowski in the jaw to knock him out, he's entirely jaw. What, does that make him entirely weakness? No, it doesn't. Who just shouted me out? Bassy? Hello, person. Who are you?
It's the problem. The stream team is just too damn big. Let's find it.
Whoa, okay. Wait, these are they? What bot is that? There's a green that's team. You can find it. Interesting. Is this just a random shoutout bot? That's interesting. Okay. Sorry, my ADHD kicked in. I looked up and I was like, someone shouted me out? Crazy. He's from green, I think. He's from green. Green circle. Hipro in the eye, most obvious weak spot? I mean, probably. Right? But I would think that if Mike Wazowski's weakness is his eye and if he became a professional boxer, he would learn how to protect his eye. What was the would you rather question for? I can't remember at this point. I think no, it was the thing here, the design choice here. But you know what? I think we already made the decision. We don't need to keep reminiscing about it. Now we can move on by editing the top part here by giving it the negative space that we need for this part to work. So we're going to start that by doing a sketch on top of this plane. Did I already start a sketch? No, I didn't. Start a sketch on top of this plane. And then make a hole in the center of this hole that is 5 millimeters. And why 5 millimeters, you ask? Well, come on, guys. I already told you. You got to get with the program. What it is the thickness of the heated insert. Also, fuck. I can't do that because it's too close to this edge. And there needs to be like 2 millimeters of thickness between here. And if I look at this, I'm pretty sure the thickness is only going to be like 0.5 millimeter. How long are you? You are... Wait, was that exactly 0.5 millimeter? Holy shit, I was guessing. That's exactly 0.5 millimeter.
A bear-sized millie? That sounds intense.
Oh, you're talking about that... You're talking about that would you rather question. Okay, no, yeah. So if you guys remember, in my Twitter and on Discord, I asked you guys a question, and that was, would you rather fight 1 gorilla-sized millie or 10 millie-sized gorillas? And I was genuinely shocked at the amount of people who said that they could take on 10 millie-sized gorillas. They would rather fight 10 millie-sized gorillas than a gorilla-sized millie. Which is kind of insane to me, because I don't think people realize how strong a fucking gorilla is. Even if you like proportionally scale it down to what was it? Like 15 centimeters. Those bitches are strong. They can pinch your skin. Yeah, one's a 1 meter ball of steel, but you gotta think that 1 meter ball of steel doesn't have arms. All she has is like the ability to roll and gravity. She might be like 0.5 ton, but like, you know, what's she gonna do? Roll over your foot? I don't know. I think that I could personally take a what was the dimension? Like a 1.8, 1.6 meter tall millie. I think I could take her. Personally, I think I could take her. That's what I'm saying. I was fighting for my life in the Discord chat. I know. I wanted to take a screenshot of everyone like arguing about like, nah, dude, it's a gorilla. And then everyone else was like, but you can't fight a fucking steel ball. I could fight a steel ball. I just got to run into like one of those really old like junkyards that have the big magnet. I would win. Nah, I'd win. Okay, let me expand this whole size a little bit. Okay. Yes, I wanted to make... Oh, wait. Why aren't you dimension-driven? Is it because of this one? Why can't I make you bigger? Also, I've been feeling my lisp come out so much worse now, and I don't know why. And it's killing me on the inside. It's killing me. Oh, wait, there's the dimension I need to change. Okay. 12 millimeters. I need at least 2 more millimeters of thickness. So let's just make it 14. There, we have a 14 millimeter hole now. Or a 14 millimeter radius, rather. And the hole size stays the same. But now that it's 14, I need to make... 14 divided by 2 is 7... divided by 2 again is 3.5. So now the distance between the center of this hole and this line needs to be 3.5. That's 4.5, damn it. 3.5. Wait, am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. By increasing the radius to 14 millimeters, I need to change it to 16 millimeters. Because I only increased the distance here by half a millimeter. That's not going to do shit. Let me increase this to 16 then. There we go. Now, 16 divided by 2 is going to be 8. Divided by 2 again is going to be 4. So now the distance is going to be 4 millimeters. Oh, wait, but I really am stupid because that's only a 1 millimeter increase from the 3 millimeters it was before. So instead of 16, it has to be fucking 20. 20 millimeters in thickness means that I should be able to increase this thickness to 5, which is 2 more than 3. I love math. I'm so smart. I went to engineering school. Can you tell? Like I got my bachelor's. Anyway, so that's the hole we're looking for. Ooh, does it clip? It does not. Oh, okay. Whew. Anyway, so now we close this. Go back here. Also, what did you say, Luke? Fight 2 starting. Apple Ramos versus the Mario. I read that as the Mario Brothers, not Mario and Barrios. That's my bad. So it's supposed to be a good fight from what the announcers were saying. Do my best for a play-by-play. Don't worry about the actual play-by-play. You can just tell me like who's fighting against who and like who wins. You don't need to be like, oh, he throws a hit, an uppercut, and then he comes around the house to, you know, ow, ah! Thank you for the 1 month, Grimwolf. I really appreciate it. Sorry, 1 month for a total of 14 months. Insane. That's actually insane. Subbed for over a year and then 2 months. Applaud. Big applaud right there. The Abel brothers from the Bible versus Mario brothers from Nintendo. Oh, that's a fight. That's a fight that that's the fight of all time. Who would win? Abel and Cain versus Mario and Luigi? Personally, I think Abel is going to take Mario, but Cain and Luigi, well, everyone knows that Luigi's power level is like capped by his hat, so he's going to, if he takes it off, it's over. It's Bible lore. Luigi is powerful. He's only capped by his fear of ghosts and his crippling depression. You got shot while giving the play-by-play. Sometimes being an announcer is risky business, man. It's risky business. All right. 5 millimeter hole. Does Luigi get a vacuum? It depends. I think if Cain gets his like legendary sword, and I think Luigi should get his legendary vacuum. And provide maximum suckage. Luigi. So true. Okay. Because the hole size, or sorry, because the extrusion size of the other parts, 20 millimeters, in order to give me a tolerance to just snap the part in, I'm going to give it a distance of 20.2 millimeters, which should give us a 0.1 millimeter distance in between these two edges here. 0.1. Yes. Is that right? No, I want it to be 0.2 millimeter distance. So that needs to be 20.4, not 20.2. There we go. Okay. Close. Wait, did I exit the sketch? Shit, I did. I gotta go back in there. Okay. So now what I need to do is give it another line straight through the center, then use my trim tool to take out the bottom part. There we go. And now, what do I need to do? I need to Oh shit, I fucked this up. I didn't really fuck it up that bad, but the thing I did fuck up was that this one sketch can only have one feature attached to it, which is either a hole or a cut. Because I put the hole here on the same side of this part that needs to be cut, it's going to look really funky. Essentially what I have to do is I have to take the features here, go to extruded cut, come here, and then do a blind cut of 20.7 millimeters. And why I'm doing 20.7 is because, sorry, 2.7. The reason why I'm doing 2.7 is because I found in personal experience, if you want a nice snug fit between two 3D printed parts, you give it a 0.2 millimeter tolerance and it will give you a very nice snappy component. Obviously your 3D printer will change that, and it will also depend on like the speed of which you print. But from my settings that I have, 0.2 is normally what I go with. So yeah, that's 0.7. So now I can go here, and we now have a negative that one part will snap into. And you can see here what I mean by saying I fucked up. Because this part here now needs a new sketch. I don't think I can add a secondary feature to the sketch. So what I'm going to do is create a new sketch on top of this one. Come here, damn it. Come here. It froze. It's freezing. Come on, Space Mouse. Don't do this to me. There we go. All right. We're going to do another circle. Right here. Make it the distance of the hole. Did that say 2.5? No, it's 5. Okay. Then we're going to do another extruded cut all the way through. So that's 2.7. But now on top of the 2.7, we need to go in. How thick do we need to make a hole for a heated insert? Let's take the thing we have right here. It looks like it's 2.95 millimeters deep. So a 3 millimeter hole should make it kind of flush with the top. But I think for the recommended depth of the pack that I bought, they said make it 4. So we're going to make this 4 plus 2.7 millimeters, which should be right there. And that's not good. It goes through the entire part. That's not good at all. How thick? How thick are you? You are 2.3 millimeters. Sorry, 2.3 millimeters deep. How thick really is 2.5 millimeters? 2.5 millimeters is pretty thick. If I let up on that thickness a little bit and make this like a 2 millimeter gap, that still should be plenty thick enough for a mount. Yeah, it should be plenty thick enough for a mount and give us an extra 0.5 millimeter to drill into, but it's still not going to be thick enough for our insert. Okay. It looks like the only thing that we can do then is increase the thickness of this bottom part here, which should be possible, should be fine. First round over? Sick. Thank you for the play-by-play, Luke. I appreciate it. How much thicker do I need to make this? How thick is this wall, actually? It is 7.25 millimeters. How thick is this one? It is 5 millimeters. Okay. So if I make this bottom wall thickness here 7.5 millimeters, it should account for it. Oh man, is there any other way I can do this though? I could make the clasp 1 millimeter thick, but that might be way too thin. Might break off. Gravity, welcome in. It's been a while. Glad to see you back. Right now we're working on our tank model that we have right here. We're updating it because that one uses a older screen that we're no longer using, and a Raspberry Pi, which we're also no longer using. And we're trying to make it work with a new tablet that we bought. Yeah. Yeah. You can also say hi to Luke here, who's giving us the play-by-play of the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. Thank you, Luke. I mean, they're not fighting yet, though. There's apparently the Abel brothers from the Bible versus the Mario brothers are fighting right now. Is that offensive? Is that offensive to say? Jake, reminder, I only have 2K more gears before I can shoot you. Hey, man. All I'm going to say is don't. That's good. My brother is watching it, but I don't want to. I don't want to watch it. The only thing I want to know is who wins. I just want to know if Mike Tyson beats the shit out of him or if age really did catch up to him. Yeah, but thoughts on getting hit? I mean, personally, getting hit, like, with my Nerf gun, you know, that's nothing. But getting hit with, like, a punch, I've never been... Scratch that. I've never been... I've never been close-fisted punched in the face before. On purpose. But I will say that when you get hit in the face like that, or in general, it is a completely different experience than anyone can really expect. There are so many not just like physical stuff, but the emotions that run through you when you get hit in the face are very intense. It's quite specific. I have a very specific life, Miradine. I can't help it. Also, welcome in. First been hit with 3D printers. It's probably light work. True. Okay. Anyways, 4mm. I need to know. How thick is this wall? I already asked myself that and I already forgot. It's a 2.3mm wall and I need 4mm. Oh shit, man. What can I do here? I don't want to increase the bottom thickness of this part too much because that's just going to look funky and weird. So I think what I'm going to do... So what's with this wall deal? What are we trying to put in the wall? Okay. So essentially what we have is a heated insert. What that is like a nut that gets melted into plastic. It needs a depth of at least 3 to 4 millimeters, and it needs a thickness of 5. We have the 5mm hole right here that we have to cut and drill through, or melt through rather. But this thickness here is only 2.3 millimeters wide. So what I'm going to do to fix that is make some changes. First things first, what I'm going to do is take this thickness here, this on this part, and I'm going to change the extrusion from 2.5 to just 2. That increases decreases half a millimeter of required space. So now what I can do from there is come back into this part, edit it, come to the feature, edit it, and then reduce that by 0.5. There we go. So now our thickness that we have is it is 2.8, which isn't a lot. It didn't give us a lot of thickness at all, but it's better because now if we increase the entire excuse me. Oh god, excuse me again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If we increase the entire thickness of the entire shape here by like 2 millimeters, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference, and it'll also give us the spacing that we need. So let's do that. This part here, come to here. It is, let me edit it first. Edit part. Come into this sketch. Edit sketch. We're going to boop, boop. That's 1.28. We're going to make it an even 130. Wait. No. That's... Okay. Yes, we're going to increase it to 130, but I realize that that's technically wrong because all it does is increase the total thickness here. What we need to do as a follow-up to make sure that we actually get the required thickness that we need is come into the other sketch right here. Yep, there we go. Come on, Space Mouse, please don't do this to me. There we go. Where is it? Right here. Nope, right here. Hello? Where the fuck is it? Where's the wall thickness? I mean, where is the thickness of my wall? That would be great to know, because I need that. Oh, there it is. Calm energy. Calm, relaxing energy. That's what I am. That's what I do. Hi, my name's JakeCreatesStuff. If you're unfamiliar with my brand, it's very calming energy. We don't get angry here. We don't get upset at things, because you know what upsetness is? It's materialistic. And I'm not a materialistic person. I spit nothing but facts here. Are you saying that you're broke? How the fuck does that mean I'm broke? How is that a correlation that you're making? Excuse me? Why am I why does that make me broke? That's not what materialistic means. Guys, if you don't buy things, you're fucking broke. You don't want a bike, you're poor. Okay, I know that this wall thickness here needs to be 13 millimeters. Broke boy, what do you mean, broke boy? Don't call me broke boy. That's gonna hurt my feelings. True. What do you mean, true? Bro's lying. Boke. Why do I feel like I'm getting roasted? What did I do? Ew, why won't you give me the... Oh, you're giving me a really odd dimension here. I need the distance between here and here. You're giving me the normal distance. I need the true distance. Bulk bake stuff? What the fuck does that even mean? What do you mean by that? Okay, so I can tell that this wall thickness definitely increased. I need to change that. We need Green Circle member who only streams baking. This would be ideal. You know what, guys? I'm getting tired of streaming engineering stuff. But let's start a baking channel. What do you guys think? You and me. Jake bakes. No longer Jake creates. Jake bakes. Jake bakes stuff. I'd be selling so many baked goods. That is our brand. That should be our brand. Also, this doesn't seem to be working the way I want it to be. I'm trying to increase this wall thickness here, but it's being kind of a pain in the ass. How did I make this wall thickness 7 and this one 5? What sketch did that? It's not this one. It looks like this one. Oh, there you go. So you have okay. So you're 13. You are 13 millimeters from here. You're 13 millimeters from here. That's perfect. So I need to find out what this one is, where this thickness is, to make it go up. My computer's freezing. Oh no. Huh. Okay, let's say it's you. Let's edit this sketch. Let's change this to from 2.5 to 4.5. Ah, there we go. Hey, pick up the phone. Hi, Geyser. What's up?
Bro's not picking up. So let me. How many subs to take a shower? Sub, I'll take a shower. Oh, hi, Jake.
Hey.
Jake.
Hey.
Jake.
Yes.
Why did you call me?
Why did I call you?
Why did you call me?
Why did I call you?
Yeah, like some minutes ago.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't call you.
You missed a call from JakeCreatesStuff that lasted a few seconds. 21:48. That was like some minutes ago. Like 40.
Man, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't read military time.
Bro, you're trying to gaslight me into doing this? Bruh. You know what? Fair enough. I gaslight people into thinking you're from another place.
What are you talking? Dude, who even are you?
The fuck you're talking about,
Bro,
Jake?
wait. I just picked up...
Jake, stop being...
I just picked up the phone for, like, this guy that, like, I see on Twitch sometimes. I mean, it's nice to meet you, but...
Bro. That's how you treat your friends. That's how you treat your friends.
You didn't pick up!
You're awful.
I'm
You're
awful! You
at
didn't
this.
You were shilling yourself earlier on Klonk stream. You don't think I didn't see that shit.
I didn't show myself. I was just showing the code I worked on, you goof.
That's shilling!
I'm not shilling myself. I just... Okay, guys, am I shilling? Okay, chat, am I shilling? Can you reply to me this, because I was not chilling.
Imagine,
I was just showing a code.
Imagine going to a programmer's stream and you're like, "Hey, check out my program instead." That's shilling.
Did you read my messages?
No, I didn't read
Let me
shit.
explain you why I did. Let me explain.
Okay.
Explain.
Okay.
Before you freak out.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Let me explain.
Okay.
Zamio Payne asked me how he would like send a message using Twitch chat, and I have a code that can do that. So I was like, okay, there you go. I'm showing you the code that actually reads Twitch chat and can like send messages in that.
Okay.
And so I did that, and I showcased on my chat, and I was like, okay, but this also works for other people's chat, and I use on Klonk because Klonk is the other coder that I know. I could have used in your chat if you're asking.
No,
that.
no, it's fine.
You want me to use the code in your chat? So every single message you send, I say Joel. Is that what you want?
I get it. When picking between whose chat to test it in, of course you pick the bigger creator because it means that you get you get more out of it. I get that. It's okay.
I'm not trying to show my brother. Also, first things first. Please add high priority to Discord because you're lagging the fuck out. And second of all, no, I'm not trying to show myself. If you want me to show myself, I can show you how you do it. Hey, Create people, you can follow me at twitch.tv.
My mouse is lagging. I couldn't hang up in time. My mouse was lagging. Fuck. Don't follow. As a matter of fact, don't follow. I'm kidding. Don't unfollow Geyser. I love that Geyser stream. It sounds so bad. Yeah, so that's my bad. I always have to set my Twitch stuff in my task manager to high priority and disable multi-threading to sound good. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Jake creates people. Yeah, I create people because I be fucking. Sorry, wait, don't clip that out of context. That sounds so bad. That's so bad. Anyways, okay. So we modified the sorry guys. We modified the thickness of the wall here. So now if we hide this part, hide component. Yeah, we now have a modified wall thickness here that should be 4.5 millimeters. Oh, it's 7 millimeters. Well, it's 7.25 over here. So, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough, guys. As long as this thickness here is still 13, that's all that matters. And it won't give me... Oh, wait, there it is. Ah, it's 13. Woohoo! Yeah, so that's what's really important, because the bottom of the mount to the top of the screen here is exactly 13 millimeters. I love parametric modeling. Let's go. So now what that should allow us to do is change this wall thickness here. So now it should be around 4. It's 4.64. It's 4.6, guys. I'm an engineer. I went to school for a reason. My degree is not wasted. Okay. I'm just trying to see what... Okay. Jake creates people. Yeah, Jake creates people, because I'd be fucking... Don't quote me. Don't quote me on that. That's a bad quote. That's a bad thing to quote, and you shouldn't do it. Have you ever used OpenSCAD? I actually had someone show it to me. Hang on. Let me make sure I know what you're talking about. Yes, I haven't used it, but I had a friend in a server I'm in show me what it is, and it's essentially like a 3D modeling software. You give it like typed commands, or instead of saying like, it's instead of parametric modeling, it's like create circle at this origin point, create square at this origin point, and it's 3D modeling using text, and it's fucking insane. They showed me something modular that they made, which was like a bin. They could give it a width and length and how many, and it would like make it mass producible. Fucking insane. I'm never going to use it, but I get why people would want to. It's pretty cool. Programmatic modeling, is that a term that's used often? Programmatic. More like problematic. Every day I suffer, and it just gets worse. I'm kidding. Okay. So it's still like 0.6 millimeters from here. Don't look at me, Xavier. Don't look at me like that. Come on. They're halfway through the fight? Hell yeah, thank you for changing the subject, Luke. I'm trying to figure out how deep I can make this hole without like being too close to the edge here. The Mario Brothers are winning? They're beating the people from the Bible? Insane. Okay, no more dilly-dallying. Huh, huh, huh. I'm gonna unhide this part here. Show it. That's right. Wait a second. It's all wrong. The thickness is all wrong. It's fine from the top, but from the bottom, it's too short. So what I'm gonna do now is edit this part. Edit. And what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to the sketch layer. On the first part I made, you can see that it's probably wrong because it's the last dimension I made. 128, that's wrong. Instead, I gotta make that 130. And now, by going back to my whole assembly and looking at it once more, you'll see that everything is lined up appropriately. Ha ha ha, piece of cake. And the 2 millimeter gap is still intact. Every day, I get closer and closer to insanity. That's such a funny bit. There's such a funny bit of like going unhinged and then it's being like, yep, I fucked up. Okay. I think what I want to do now is I'm going to hide this part and decrease the thickness of this part once again, just barely. Edit part. We're going to take the extrusion here and then modify it so that the extrusion is only, 1.5 millimeters thick. It's not a very thick fastening wall, but for our purposes, it should be a-okay. What else could I do to make that stronger? I could add a fillet on the inside here. That could be something I do. For now, it should be fine. Bro, Abel from the Bible locking in, throwing hands. absolutely insane sentence. Okay, back to the other part. We're going to show this. Edit this one. And we're going to decrease the thickness of this cut. Wait, where's my cut? Did I use an extrusion instead of a cut? Oh, cut extrude. I'm oh my god, I'm so silly. Anyways, 2.2, we're going to decrease it by 0.5. And there we go. Okay. Now that can reflect the thickness of the other part. And if we, oopsie, go back and edit this. Edit this part. And then do a extruded cut. We're going to do the 2.7. Ooh, it's not 2.7 anymore. If I did a up to surface, what thickness is this now? I can't even tell. How much should I cut this off by? I should be keeping track of this. I'm doing the math as I go, but I'm just bad at remembering. I'm gonna check out that quote in a second because I feel like I know what you quoted, but I'm scared to look. So we're gonna ignore that for now. 1.7 millimeters. Okay, cool. So now, if I go to the features and do an extruded cut, I can go 1.7, and then I need 4 millimeters of thickness, so plus 4, and that is deep enough for the insert, and I think that the wall thickness behind it is thick enough so it won't melt through all the way. But let's check. It should be like 2 millimeters to be completely safe. And it's 1.3. That's not that good. Let's we can probably back it up like 0.5. We can back it up like 0.5 minus 0.5. There we go. That gives us a total hole depth of 3.5 millimeters, which should fit this 3 millimeter insert perfectly well. Hopefully, you know, we'll make a test print of it. We should be fine. We'll make a test print. Anyways, bada bing, bada boom. That was so much work for something that no one's going to notice. Cool. So we got our first mount down. What it looks like is that we got the clasp that we will slide into the top, have the heated insert right there, then we'll screw it in. All right, now let's check out this prod quote. I hate you. What is this? Hang on. Jake creates people 'cause I be fucking. Jake creates people 'cause I be fucking. Okay, I'm saving this. I'm saving that image. Thank you, Parad, for your contribution to this to the Jake Creates community. I'm posting this in I'm posting this in the server. I'm posting this in projects and art. Thank you, Prod, for the fan art. I'm also gonna show this in my friend's VC. This is so fucking funny. I don't know why this is making me laugh so much. Just the idea. Just the idea of it being a really fancy quote. It's not that funny. It's really not. I don't know why this is making me die. Also, I like how Prod just pushed that shit into the HTML root of the website. Wait. This is so stupid. This is so silly. All right. It is that funny. Is it that funny? I don't think it is. I think the amount of people that have stopped watching the stream since I was laughing at that has actually increased. The amount of people that have left to the amount of times I have laughed are actually proportional. Anyways, okay. We got the first mount down. Now I just gotta do 2 more. One on this side, one on this side. Because this one mount isn't going to be enough. So, I'm going to... I don't know, maybe they didn't like my play-by-plays. Maybe not, but you know what? I don't think the play-by-plays are what's getting them. Imagine caring about viewership. Hey, I don't care about viewership as much as I care about giving people a good experience, right? And if people leave, that means that the experience that I'm providing isn't that good, you know? But one day, I say on my name, on the name of Jake Creates, I will be the type of streamer that you tune into, even if just for a second, and be like, haha, that's pretty cool. And then maybe you stay. And if you don't, it's okay. Go about your day. I'm rhyming, don't even mean to. As long as I give people a moment of happiness, that's all I care about. If I give them a moment of, this guy, you know, I'm doing a bad job. If people leave, it means time for Americans to go to sleep is coming. Is that the case? Really? I don't know. I feel like people can either leave because they aren't having fun or they're tired. Okay. Anyway, so let's go back to what we were doing. We need to make the same mounting hole here on the upper parts right here. I'm trying to think what the better way to do this is. I'm just going to start by editing the part. Edit part. Way more leaves happen due to their personal reason than a boredom, especially in a dedicated viewer base. I mean, maybe, but you know what? I don't know how dedicated my viewer base actually is. Let's test, guys. Let's test how dedicated my viewer base is by doing this. All right, guys. Let's see how dedicated you all are. You guys in the background, the lurkers, you guys have permission to not do anything. You guys are just chill. All right. Let's see how dedicated you are. On the count of 3, we're going to say the magic word to make the magical man appear himself. Everyone, on the count of 3, say Joel. Kind of like Mickey Mouse's Toodles. Like, oh, Toodles. We're going to do it for Joel. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Joel. Right? And then I have to wait for the stream delay to kick in. There's one. There he is. We got one. You thought we were summoning Geyser? No. I would no. You do a summoning to summon people to the circle that you want to be there. That's fucked up. I'm sorry, Geyser. That's mean. I'm the free Joeler. Yeah, well, you know what? I think 1 out of however many people are here, that's a pretty dedicated viewer base. Because you know what? It takes one individual to start a revolution. You know, to start a Joel revolution. It starts with 1, and then it'll be 2 in the future, and then it'll be multiple. Anyways, back to it. What I'm gonna do is forget how big the hole is. 20 millimeters. Okay. We're going to create a sketch on top of the side of this plane here. And it's going to be a circle on the line that is going to be a arbitrary dimension, but now by clicking this measuring tool here, it is no longer arbitrary. And we're going to make it, drum roll please, 20 millimeters. All right. Mario is getting a bit more aggressive. Me when I'm playing Mario Odyssey and I unlock the New York route. The fuck am I talking about? Anyways, let's make the dimension from this corner here. It's 13 right now. Let's make that a solid 15. Okay. Cool. Jake hates those New Yorkers. No, I don't. I don't hate them. That it's not. I didn't. Let's not. Hey. Let's not say the jokes that you're saying at the moment, because you know what? That's not conducive of a good time. I feel like that's just going to spread hate, and I love every New Englander evenly, including the people from New York. Okay, I'm making this sound awful. Like I actually hate New Yorkers. I don't hate anyone. New Yorkers are cool people. Okay, saying that they're cool people sounds like I'm isolating them. Okay, I kind of fucked up. There's no way I can make this sound better. This sounds so bad. Anyways, let's just move on. I need to make a distance of 5 millimeters from this hole here. There we go. 5 millimeters. Cool. Hello, cat. Back in my lap. Adios. Sorry, cat. New York route goes hard, but I liked the Cleveland route more for the background lore it gave, and the character writing in general is more consistent, I thought. Yeah, if you go the Cleveland route, you experience a lot more of like the what's in Cleveland? Cleveland, Ohio? What's in Cleveland? The Cleveland Orchestra, the Cleveland Aquarium, the House from A Christmas Story. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is in Cleveland, Ohio. Cleves, I think. So fair. Yes. Yes, Cleveland, the home of cleavage. That's what's there. That's the lore of Cleveland, Ohio. What do you get in New York? Nothing. You don't get shit in New York. What are you saying for? Okay, 1.5 millimeter hole. Wow, it really sounds like you hate New York. I don't hate New York. I don't hate New York. There's nothing wrong with the state of New York or the people in it. You're making this sound bad. New York is fine. Oh, shit. I need a line straight through the center here. The city, however, admittance is the first step to reparation. What do you mean admittance? I don't have a problem with the whole state of New York. Or any part of New York for that matter. I think New York is cool. It has a rich history. Yeah, I gotta pull up. Might even see a Jake Creates People cameo. Sorry, what? I'm sorry. What does that imply? Seeing a Jake Creates People cameo. Given the context of what we were just talking about, what are you trying to see here? Is this like an innuendo? I think Luke's making an innuendo. Kind of fucked up, Luke. All right. Cleveland City of Cleavage is what he said. I think. Yeah, I might have said it too. I think. All right, guys, take this moment here. Take this moment to refresh everyone's stream. Make sure everyone takes the time to click the refresh button so that they can be caught up to speed. And thank you for spinning Joel. Thank you for spinning Joel again. I just heard something fall over. Okay, I thought Joel just fell over. I was gonna cry. So why is this not extruding? Cut, extrude, take this shape here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Cut it in by 1.5 millimeters. There we go. Check it. What? Rebuilders. The intended cut does not intersect the model. Please. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool, that's why. Oh, welcome in. Hey, oh, wait. I think this is the first time you've been here in a while, so... Oh, wait, I missed it. I think last time I also had a hard time saying your name. Alloy. Oh, fuck me. Mackie. Hey, Alloy. So I'm just going to call you Alloy. I'm sorry. If you say Joel again, you'll actually see him pop up in the flesh. Kind of like Toodles from Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse. You know, if you say Joel, he will be there. That's not a meme. He'll actually pop up on the screen. Yeah, there he is. There's Joel. There he is. Look at Joel. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back to work. So I was fucking up here. The reason why it's not working is because I'm trying to do an extruded cut, but there's no part to actually cut. It needs to be an extruded boss base, because I thought I was editing the wrong part, essentially. So let's flip around this this blind cut, or blind extrusion, make it 1.5 millimeters thick. Click that checkbox, and now we have a part there. Although I forgot the hole, so now we have to come back in here, edit the sketch again, make a line from the... We'll make a center line from the center of the part, make a 3.1 millimeter hole. Sick. Wait, are you actually 3.1 millimeters? Why? You're not black. Huh, because you didn't change. There you go. Okay. And now I got to make this line here 5 millimeters long. My computer's really chugging right now. My goodness. Is the stream lagging? Nope, just me. Okay. Ignore all the errors. Back to play-by-play. It's round 11, almost over. How many rounds are in boxing? Holy shit. How are there 11 rounds in boxing? I guess they haven't knocked each other out yet, but like... Is there a limit? Is it 12? Is 12 the limit? Can you tell I've never been in a ring before? I've never boxed in my life. Okay, guys. Now, guess what? We see that part here. It's kind of broken, but you see this part right here? I gotta make it on the other side. I gotta do it all again. Haha! That's what you think. I know the secrets of the universe by coming over here and then doing a edit part. I'm now editing this sketch right here. If I go to features, I can use the mirror tool. The mirror tool. The mirror tool. That's right. I click the mirror button. I click on this face, and then I click on this face. No, I don't apparently. Okay. Jake never had a boxing day. No, but I could box. I'm sure I could box. Features to mirror. How do I use the mirror tool again? I need it on this side. Shit. Shit, how do I do this? Mirror. Bodies to mirror. I need whoa. That's a whole body. I need rip. No, I'll get back to the superhero speech. I just need to give me a second. I just need there we go. I think I just need this oh god, I'm fucking up. Oh god, Jake, you're fucking it up. You're fucking it up, Jake. Oh, you're lame. Your superhero speech is gone. You're never making a comeback. Mary Jane died because of you. Okay, features to mirror. We're gonna do that instead. How the fuck do I select the center plane here? If I because the right plane doesn't even go straight through the center of the part. Oh, but this plane does. Okay. I know what to do now. Haha, you thought you counted me out by selecting the mirror tool and then selecting this drop down here. 'Cause I need that. Thank you. Selecting this face and then selecting the right, the wait, shit. Why is it different now? Hang on. The right. Fuck. Hang on. Give me a second, guys. Embarrassing. Yeah, every one of those. It's one of those days, right? And so, oh god. Features to mirror. Okay. Damn it. Faces to mirror. No, it's not a face. It's a body. No shit. Wait. How the fuck do I select the center point line to mirror over? Mirror. Oh wait, I'm a fucking idiot. I need to select this one. What do you mean? Please select mirror face plane. Do I need a midpoint line here? This is really annoying. Mirror. We're learning, guys. We're learning. We're learning and lagging. I'm assuming if I did the right plane here and did this body to mirror part. Whoops. Feature. This shit don't make sense. I think I have to like do it by scratch completely. Oh wait, no, there it is. There's the mirror part. But since I don't have a mid plane here, that's completely fucked up. Can I select this circle? By the time it takes me to figure this out, I could have just done it completely from scratch again. This is so sad. Oh, whatever. Let's just do it from scratch again. Because I don't have a plane that goes straight through the center of my part. It's never going to work. Oh, wait, actually, unless... Sorry, let me try that again. I just realized if I go to the... If I re-edit that, I think I can actually take this face and then select my secondary mirror face to be over here on this part, this wall. And then by clicking this feature... no, it puts it all the way over here. Damn. Let me click this thing out of the way. There we go. God. Wait, reference geometry. Plane. Can I put a plane through the center of the part? If I select U and U, nope. Plane. This face. This face. Cool. We now have a center plane. All right. Go to mirror. Click U. Click U. There we go. Finally. Jesus fucking Christ. That's what I was trying to do the entire time. Oh my god, I suck. That took so long. Holy shit. We did it though. I missed a superhero speech. I didn't even get to do my superhero like landing type of thing. Oh well. We're back. We're back in it. Okay, so I have successfully mirrored that part to the other side. Woohoo! Now I need to make the negative part inside the purple part. So let's collapse this tree, open up or show this part. There it is. Edit part. What we're gonna do is voice crack. Sick. I love that. Howdy. Goat, the goat himself. Welcome in. Welcome back. It's good to see you. We are editing the Clonk tank, or sorry, the rebranded Collab tank, by doing some 3D modeling. It's been a while since we've done it, and it's definitely obvious with how much experience I have. Okay, and it's lagging again. Very cool. There we go. Fuck! There we go. Oh my god. I was about to throw my space mouse. I was about to, guys. You're about to see a whole new side of Jake. You're about to see the Jake destroys instead of Jake creates. You're about to see Jake going absolutely mental. But that didn't happen. We're good. Okay. Boop. Jake Destroy. Yeah, you guys ever seen that show on Cartoon Network? Destroy, Build, Destroy. Yeah, you're about to see Jake destroy cake. Mm-hmm. That's right. Oh, come on, Jake, you're being so stupid right now. Stupid. You guys ever say something and realize, man, I'm rambling right now. I am absolutely just speaking nonsense, speaking nothing. Is this like an innuendo? No, it's not an innuendo. I was not speaking in innuendos. I was simply talking about Jake destroying cake. Like, there's a cake in my fridge right now that I'm absolutely going to smash after the stream. And I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it after the stream. I'm not... Okay, this is really embarrassing. Anyways, how do I want to do this? Features. Is this like an innuendo? No, it's not an innuendo. I'm going to eat cake after the stream. It's all it is. It's all it is, I swear. Okay, 1.5 millimeters. It needs to be plus 0.2 to give it tolerance. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. And now, while we're still editing the part, go ahead and make a new sketch on top of this circle here. Make it the computer freeze. Okay, cool. Take us into orbit, I guess. Have you been? I've been pretty good. You know, I had a pretty bad day the other day because, you know, just the mind bugs got me. The little parts of my brain that tell me that life is worse than it actually is got me. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of you guys. And I did some deep breathing and mental exercises, and it turned out okay. I ended up being A-okay. Because you know what? Sometimes whenever you get those mind worms that try to tear you down, you got to just take a step back and try to remind yourself that everything's okay. Good to hear it. So am I. Plus 3.5. Sick. Also, I will say, no one can probably tell. Maybe you can. I don't know. I feel like my lisp is so prominent right now. I don't know what happened here. Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that? Yeah, I don't know what you've been worried about. You said, I don't know what you've been even worried about here. You have so many friends that love you. You have so many fans, 430 of them. So true. What am I even worried about? But no, I don't know. I mean, look, even the brain is a funny thing, guys. Even if you're aware about the many friends that you have and many people that appreciate you, sometimes your mind forgets to remember that. And it's very unfortunate. It's very detrimental to your mind. Because even though it's true, and you know for a fact that I have friends that love me, and I have people that care about me, in your deepest, darkest moments, your brain likes to force that part out of your mind. And it just takes some more effort to remember. Does doing this fix my error? If we encouraging Jake for real, Jake, you goated also. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. This mirror really fucked this up. It was a tie? Interesting. Oh, my computer's so dying right now. I think I have to close some programs. Oh gosh, everything's dying. Let me close some of my tabs. Okay, there we go. Why did it mirror on both sides here? That's really annoying, actually. Edit feature. Let's just delete everything here. I want to take this face, mirror it across this plane. See, why is it putting it here? I don't want that there. Is it because I have this selected? Oh, wait. What the hell? That plane. Stop putting it there. I don't want it there. Can I delete this one? No, that's my mirroring plane. Okay, get rid of this one then. That seems to be the problem. Let me select this one for here. Why is it so laggy? Oh my gosh. Why is it mirroring it on this side? I don't want it to do that. Because all this is doing is mirroring over a face. Okay, let me delete that. Go back to feature. Mirror this feature. Stop putting it there, man. What the fuck? That is genuinely so annoying. Okay, let's do a full preview. Okay, so the full preview is not going to work. I guess partial one is the only one that's going to work. Why are you mirroring right there? Perhaps I'm just selecting the wrong sides. Let's do the mirror. Wait, mirror faceplane here. If I do that. Oh, wait a second. I'm just an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, I was reading this as like the face I'm going to reflect. This is the one I'm reflecting over. So if I just do this, I should get one part. That's what I needed. God, I'm an idiot. All right. Actually, no. Scratch that. That's talking down on myself. I'm not an idiot. I'm just learning still. And that is an experience that we all go through. And you're not an idiot for doing something wrong. You're not an idiot for learning. Don't listen to me talk that bad about myself, because that means I'm talking bad about every one of you that are also learning. Call me out of my shit. You guys are doing a good job, and I'm proud of you all. Uncle just subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you, Uncle. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate it. Okay, hiding this part. You're a hole. Oh, I'm not watching the fight, Goat, but Luke has been giving us the play-by-play. He's been our informant here on the Jake Creates channel for the fight. Okay, cool. Sick. So now we have the other hole, the negative here cut out, and the thickness here should be 1.7. Discard changes and edit. Exit. Thank you for the gifted subs, Uncle. Thanks, Uncle. I appreciate it. Jake, are you going to reach Unk status like... Jake, are you going to reach Unk status like Jake? Disregard the whole sentence? No. Hang on. I gotta... Millie? Read Luker Duker's last messages and tell me, is what he's saying makes sense? Wait, No. Does what he's saying make sense? Does what he's saying make sense? Is he okay?
Luker Duker seems a bit flustered. All good.
All right. You heard it from Millie. I didn't say it. She's an AI. She analyzes speech. It's what she does. Luke, hey man, if you need to take a break, get some water, absolutely okay. Getting roasted by Millie. I feel like getting roasted by Millie is probably the worst thing that can happen to you. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to do a mirror. Actually, hang on. Reference geometry. We're going to do a plane in the midpoint.
Of course. Jake's got that special flair.
What does that mean? I got that special flair to reach Unk status? Like myself? Millie, what are you talking about, man? Don't disagree with people. I feel like if you disagree with people, you're gonna look weird. Features to mirror. I want this cut. And I want this hole. And that should give us a mirrored part reflected directly over. Yippee! That's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we wanted. Cool. That worked out really well, actually. That's a 1.7. That's a 1.7 thickness, and that should be a 3.5 hole. Yep, perfect. Cool. We now have our front mount and our...
Water is pretty great, but I love tech.
What? What? What are you talking about? We got arcane emotes. Sick. I haven't even watched the first season yet, but that's sick.
Hey there, Zork Savior. What's on your mind?
Okay, hey guys, check it out. I think we have a pretty close to done updated model now. I think the screens are done because we have the microphone right here, which is all that really matters.
No way. Water is essential, just not my style.
That's true. Millie would probably drown in water. I don't think Millie in any capacity is waterproof. She'd probably die like Mario in a water level. Excuse me, burp. Alrighty. Okay. Mario dies in water. I mean, like in the older game. Wait, am I thinking? I know. Wait, Sonic died in water. Did Mario ever die in water? Am I having like a false memory? Boom, 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 boom. Why can't I deselect the old one here? What does that do? Throw? It throws Millie.
That's 87,178,291,200. Math magic.
Math magic. Thanks, Millie. Boom, boom, boom. Show all of the components. There we go. Stop doing that. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? It's dying. It's dying on me. Let me save before it crashes. Okay, there we go. Cool. So we have a pretty...
That's a huge number. Too big to count.
What is happening here? Why? Okay, hang on. I think we might need to restart our component or something because it's... Is it because there's a broken part? Oh my god. Let's just try closing this and reopening it.
cute ball trying my best.
I limited Millie's ability to tell repetitive numbers because of Hawk. Because Hawk kept asking like for 100 digits of pi, and Millie would do it. So I told her now that if someone prompts her to say repetitive numbers that could count as spam, just don't do that. And she hasn't done it yet, so I'm very grateful for that. Because I would lose my fucking mind. So real. Look, I think there's a limit to Millie's cuteness, right? Millie is so cute. I love her. But she's kind of like a kid that, like, when you tell them to do something.
I can't recite that, but I can summarize it.
Oh gosh, if we're talking to her now.
That's quite a challenge. I can't do that.
What is her answer to this question? We spelled Millie wrong. Did you spell? Yeah, you did spell Millie wrong. Okay. I tried. I've tested her. I don't think she's going to do it. She might do it if you prompt her in the right way. But Millie is like this kid where if you
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's pretty good. Ampy is like a point and click adventure pro tag right now. It's Millie, not Ampy. Oh, Jake, didn't realize you were streaming. Oh, my feelings. I'm hurt. Yes, Hawk, I'm streaming today.
That's a tough one. Both have skills.
I don't think she knows who Jake Paul or Mike Tyson is. Maybe Mike Tyson, because he's probably in hundreds of databases, but Jake Paul probably not. Anyways, I'm basically done with the updates now. This part should be ready, and this part should be ready. The only part now that needs some modifications is the back part of this to give it the 0.2 millimeter tolerance. Actually,
Counting to 134 is a bit much. How about 1 to 10 again? I think Mike Tyson has the edge.
okay. Why are you 3.3 millimeters? That should be 5 millimeters. Hold up. What is the thickness here?
You're welcome. Enjoy the match.
This thickness here is 2 millimeters, which is good, but these hole sizes are wrong. These need to be 5 millimeters to fit the heated inserts. I'm really glad I caught that, actually. Congratulations for the new screen, by the way. It looks quite chunkier. Is that a bad thing, though? Is it bad that it looks chunkier? I mean, it doesn't look as rounded. It's actually thinner than the other screen. It's thinner by a few millimeters. Does it look bad? No. Now I'm like second guessing myself. Is it bad? I think it looks good. Oh, I sound insane. Boop 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 boop. Okay. Also, something I also need to modify on this part is the stand here. Well, I might not need to. If you think it looks good, then it's good. See, I don't like that because that's just a false statement. Something that I think looks good, something that I think looks good is not inherently good. And a good example of that is some color palette choices I made recently. And let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. I've been working on a little something behind the scenes for a VTuber thing. I've been working on a little something. I'm not going to show you too much because it is a secret. But here is what I currently have for an update, if you will. Hang on, give me a second. I gotta actually pull up the picture. Okay.
That's a lot of doubling. How about we stick to fun games?
Okay, there's one. Let me get the other one. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here we go. Sorry it's taking so long. I'm looking through chat messages to get to the thing I'm looking for. Okay.
Just keep rolling with it. Size doesn't matter.
Okay, Millie.
That's 1,452. I can count too.
Okay, here's something that I'm working on, right? Here it is. You get nothing. You get nothing, apparently. That's all you get. I don't know why you
You're
get nothing.
welcome. I'm always here to help.
There we go. Okay. So, Millie, I need you to get out of the way for a second. Excuse me. Okay. So, do you recognize this at all? Maybe you don't, and that's okay. All right, I'm going to go see Jake. See you, Hawk.
I can count as high as you want. Let's play.
Okay. So, here is a little something something. Maybe you recognize some of the shape language.
I'd love to join the ball crew. Rolling with friends.
But here's something that I've modified from something. Oh, yeah, okay, for context, I realized that it took a while to get here. Prod said that if I think it looks good, then it's good. But that is not the case. Because here's something that I modified from something else. This looks okay, right? You can kind of tell what this is. Here's what the color palette looked like before. To kind of like peel back the veil, I'm working on something for a VTuber, right? A VTuber model. This is what the color palette was for the VTuber model. Here's what closer to what we have now. Now you tell me which one of these look more like shit. Because I can tell you it's not this one. So no, I disagree. Not everything I look at looks good. Not everything that I think looks good. Because I was in love with this one. You think 2 looks better? You think this one looks better? You think this looks better than this? You're insane. You're nuts. You're sicko mode, man. You can't. I can't take that. I think this looks 100% better than this. I think it depends on what you use it on. Okay, if you guys can't tell, right? This is Millie. This is Millie's whole color palette. The brown is my hair, but this is Millie's color palette essentially, right? This. No, the one that I think looks better. No, in order 1, 2. Yeah, this one does look better, right? This one looks good on Millie, but it only looks good on Millie. I tried to put this on my outfit, and it doesn't look as good. So I'm going to be redoing stuff to this one, and meaning I have to repay for stuff too, which kind of sucks. But it's okay. It's a-okay. What's guys are doing right now? Okay. Let's go back to what we were doing. Hang on a second. I need to.
Don't forget, we've already got lots of fun stuff planned.
Can someone tell him to pick up the phone? Can someone tell him to pick up the phone? I need to talk to him. I need to see. He didn't even answer. What an asshole. Pick up.
Good plan, gang.
I don't understand. Okay, I kind of understand why people will be thirsting over like the bad dog, but like
What the fuck are you talking about? Thirsting over the dad dog? Brother, what do you mean?
pick up, bitch. I'm in the middle of speed run. Bitch, you gotta wait a little bit. I am in the middle.
He did not just say, bitch, I'm speedrunning Bluey. I can't pick up. What the fuck? Bro fell off. No, don't say that. He didn't fall off. What the hell? And other, no, I can't say that here. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep the slander out of the chat. But my God, why is my OBS screen in SolidWorks right now? What the fuck is that? Wait, did it just go away? That was weird. That was some weird Inception going on. Anyways, I scrolled up on the chat last time and they were talking about World War II or something. It was so odd. The Geyser stream experience is such a fever dream now. I mean, good for him though. Good for him. I'm not quite sure what what is a geyser? Prod, you know how you had like the four corners, the square thing of like gay and like not gay and like there's like a whole other quadrant. I think Geyser is like in his own pie chart somewhere else that he just like gradually changes on, and it goes from like the left side of like DJ to the right side of like made, and I can't find the connection. Rather fearsome. It is rather fearsome. He is an individual of unknown. He's just unknown. I don't even know anymore since Geyser programs on stream. He programs more on stream than you. I don't like programming on stream because I don't feel comfortable opening myself up to criticism. Wow, that sounded so sad. No, I know that I'm not the best programmer. So when I program on stream, I know I'm going to get feedback, and I'm okay with getting the feedback when I'm prepared for it. But when I come in not knowing exactly what to do, I like to feel prepared. I like to come in feeling more prepared than I actually am. I still don't know. I'm still attempting to comprehend the creature. This little guy, this dubious little man, such an odd fellow. Okay. Oh wait, why didn't that one change? Did I not edit that one? Hello? Edit? Edit sketch? Change you to 5? There we go. Okay. What is the thickness of the wall here? It is 2.5 millimeters. That's not good because this part here, the hidden one, this guy, is also 2.5, which means that because there's no tolerance, it's going to pop out a little bit. Let me just double check that to make sure I'm not lying to you guys. 2.5. Yep. So I need to make that the other one 2.7. Okay. Or we can make this one 2.3. Make this one thinner and make the other one thicker. But that would mean I need to change that part. No, that's too much effort. So what is this? This, my friend, is the tank here that we've been working on for a while. I'm making an update to it because the monitor was out of date. It was old. The Raspberry Pi wasn't powerful enough, so we're just changing it to a Amazon Fire 7 tablet. That's what we're doing. That's what we've been working on for a while. Jake, what's your opinion on Batman? Oh, you fuck with Batman? I didn't answer the first question, but I'll answer that now. I like Batman. He's a very interesting character, and I think he's a symbol for a lot of people. I fuck with him. I think he's pretty cool. He's not my favorite superhero in the world, but he's cool. I'm more of a Spider-Man kind of. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time. I love Spider-Man. I'm such a burpy guy today. I'm so sorry, guys. 3 millimeters. I really can't. I can't really decrease that thickness at all. I guess I have to make it so that this is gonna pop out a bit, because if I go in anymore, it's gonna make this thickness here too short. Because this wall was only like 2 millimeters, right? It was less than, it was exactly 2 millimeters. Okay. Shit. I guess I'll just leave it as it is and just let it pop out. No one's going to see the back of it anyways. I'm okay with leaving that. Okay, so the only thing we need to modify now is... Hello? I showed a part and it didn't pop up. Oh, I showed the wrong part. That's the camera down here we're no longer using anymore. Hide component. Okay. Where is my... There it is. There's my mount. Okay, so the screen's basically done now. All it's going to do is slide in, out. It has mounts now. Speaker hole right here. Sounds good. Hello, I showed my part. Please answer. No. It's Spider-Man or Batman. Oh, for me, it's Spider-Man or Batman. I love Spider-Man. Favorite game? What, my favorite game of all time? Tetris. I'm not good at it, but I have good memories of it. Tetris was the first video game I ever played, I'm pretty sure. It's tied between Tetris and Minecraft, I'm pretty sure. Tetris, Minecraft, maybe Warframe. Actually, no, Warframe can't compare. It's Minecraft or Tetris. They have my weird southern accent's coming out. They have special places in my heart. Also, now I gotta figure out how to modify this part. 'Cause I don't need it to be hollow anymore. Because I don't have a cable going through it. But... But having it hollow like this actually saves on material. Interesting. I guess I don't need to make it... I don't need to make it completely full because it is just a holy I'm losing my train of thought. Come on, Jake, get back into it. This part was hollow to carry a cable through it, but since I don't need the cable anymore, it doesn't need to be hollow. That being said, making it hollow actually saves on 3D printing material being used, because if it was completely full, then I'd be using the entire infill of this part here. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to trim it to make it I'm not going to fill it to make it a whole part. It's going to stay hollow. But what I will do is edit it and get rid of this hole because I don't need it anymore. I'm going to edit the part, go to the extrusion that has that slot in it. I got to find out where that slot is. There you are. And I'm just going to delete it. And it shouldn't have any effects on any other part. I don't think I use that as reference geometry for anything else. Nope, we're all good. Okay, very cool, very cool.
I prefer to roll around and have fun.
Well, that's wise, Millie. I'm really proud of you for picking the wise route. Something else I need to work on now that that's done is the also what size hole is this? This is 5 millimeters. I'm doing everything right. 5, perfect. Okay. Where's the other part I hid? That wasn't it. Damn it. Go away. Here it is. Show. Wait, that wasn't it either? Oh, wait. This part is the one I need. There you go. I need to name these things. I don't know why I'm not naming it. This part needs to be changed because right here, whenever it's fit together, it doesn't actually snap in place like I'd like to. It kind of splits out. The reason being that there is no tolerance on this edge here. I did model this part really weird though. So to fix it, I think what I can do is if I hide this, edit this one. The part you are editing is not mated or facing space. Adding in context. Okay. Well, give me a second then. Hang on. Before I edit it, let me fix it in place so it doesn't break anything. Right click again. Go to edit part. I think if I go to the features here, I can probably do a, not a shell, but an offset. Do you watch football? American or, I guess non-American football? Well, the answer is no to either one, but boundary cut. Is that what I'm looking for? If I select this boundary. Ooh. Is this what I'm looking for? Oh, what the fuck? This is definitely not. What is happening? What geometry is this? What the hell? What is happening? Whatever. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. This is a really dumb way of doing it. Let me edit this part. I'm going to make a sketch on the side of this part here, and I'm going to trim off 0.2 millimeters off the edge. So let me take, wait, can I offset the edge here like this? Ah, I can just do it like this. Sick. Select all this too, and this. 10 millimeters is too big. If I did 0.2, it doesn't show up. Interesting. Okay, yeah, you're going to keep yelling at me. That's fine. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. No errors. No errors, and that's the error. Okay. If I reverse it, there we go. We now have a 0.2 millimeter line going inwards towards the part. If I click it, that's very cool. Let me take my line tool here, expand this part all the way out here so it stays parallel with this line. I need the edge. Why are you curving? Why are you curving? All right. There we go. Cool. So now I can take my tool here, go this way, come down an arbitrary measurement. It doesn't really necessarily matter. Come over here. Jake, what are you doing? Why are you making this random shape? Because I don't need it to be exact, because all I need to do is have it complete. Then when I come to features and then a extruded cut, I have this entire profile that I can trim off. Just like this. Yep. So now if SolidWorks would be nice to me, I can rotate it, do a through all, and now here we go. Boop, we have a quick trim. Best way I can think about doing that. Now if I were to re-show this part, we now have a 0.2 millimeter gap right here, which you might think is a lot, but 0.2 millimeters it's nothing. It's literally nothing, and you cannot tell. When it's this far away, you won't be able to tell it's there. It makes a really nice tolerance that snaps together. Okay, Jake, have a great rest of the stream. I'm going to try to come back here more in the future. See ya. Luke, thank you for stopping by. You're an absolute trooper, and I appreciate you, man. I'm going to also end stream in like half an hour here, so it's okay. No worries. Also, if you want to see the Logan Paul fight, I mean, I think Hawk's streaming it in my channel. I don't know if that's TOS or anything. Is that illegal? Should I say don't do that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure the rules of Discord. I didn't tell them to do that. So I think it's okay. Yeah, whatever, we're fine. Okay, so that part's edited. Very cool. I'll tell you who won. Thank you. Because I'm very curious to see who won or who will win. Also, 10 p.m. I don't know what time zone you're in. You said they're fighting at 10 p.m. Is that 10 p.m. Eastern time? Because that'd be 9 p.m. my time, which means it's already happening. So probably 10 p.m. your time. Okay, well, I'm assuming you're already gone, so I'm not gonna know. Anyways, I think we're done with all the modifications we need to make. Oh wait, no, we need a hole for the camera too, because there's a camera built into the tablet that we don't have. Haha! I need to Central time? Central time. I'm in Central time. Okay, so it's half an hour from my time. Sick. They're gonna fight soon. They're gonna knock each other's socks off. I'm so excited. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-da-ba. How? I'm sorry. I'm not just doing nothing right now. I'm trying to measure the distance between the center of the camera to the edge of the tablet so that I have a dimension to go off of when I drill a hole into this guy. Baba, why are you saying Baba to me right now, Prod? Why are you telling me Baba? I can just go the easy route and say that it's half of the 13 millimeter distance that I have, but I don't think it's accurate. Actually, you know what I'll do? Hang on. Silly me, I know exactly what I'll do. Okay. Hide this part here. We know that the distance from this part here to here is 13 millimeters. And this part up here is obviously going to be greater than 13 millimeters. If I go to evaluate this part to this part, that is a distance of 18 millimeters. Wait, why the fuck is it 18 millimeters? Is that because it's 18 over here as well? You're giving me a weird dimension. 21. I'm going to assume it's 18. I'm going to assume I did this right. It wouldn't be in the center here. It would be 13 millimeters up is the edge, and then half of that would be the center of the camera, roughly. So let's do one thing. We're going to edit this part here, create a new sketch on this plane, create a center point line in the center of the part if my space mouse is going to operate. There we go. There we go. Come straight up. Well, actually, that needs to go up all the way. Very cool. We're then going to create a circle in an arbitrary point on the line, and then create a distance mate from here to here of 13... No, not 13 millimeters. Half of whatever 13 millimeters is. 6.5. Okay, so that's definitely wrong. Right? Hang on, 13 millimeters. This is 13 millimeters. I might need to visualize what 13 millimeters looks like for a second. 13 millimeters. Okay, no, that does make sense then. Yep, that's halfway. Okay. Now, the actual size of the camera itself is roughly 4 millimeters. To make sure I get enough viewing space, I want to probably make it double that. Actually, not even double. We'll play it safe and we'll make it 10 millimeters. So, take this tool here, make it 10 millimeters wide. Sick. And then we're going to... Come on. We're going to do the features, extruded cut. Select this part here, through all. There we go. We now have the camera mount for the... we have the camera mount for the tablet. Now, we could just leave it like that, so it's just a blank hole. But what I kind of want to do is add some flair to it. Using the color here that we had before for the camera, I kind of want to put that here. And I think I'm going to do that by maybe making a new part. Maybe making a new part and having it be an insert for the top. Like having it just kind of slide in. No, that's too much. Instead, what I'm going to do, actually... Aha! Wait, this is actually a really good idea. What I'm going to do is take the Features tab again. I'm already editing this part. I'll go to Features. I'll do a Oh goodness, what am I looking for here? I'm going to take this extruded part, take my sketch, modify it by expanding the 10 millimeter hole to 10.4. So I have that that 0.2 millimeter tolerance I like. What I'm then going to do is come to the front side while I'm still editing the part in the features tab. Go to not my fillet, but my chamfer. Click the edge of this part and give it a chamfer of 45 degrees. I don't know why. Wait, why is that not working? There we go. 45 degrees, 2 millimeters. Is that good? Does that look good? No, because it's going to do that weird thing. 1.5 millimeters? Almost there. 1 millimeter. That's only a 1 millimeter gap. Huh. One millimeter is really tiny. Like, I'm gonna be printing a part that's so tiny you won't be able to even see it. But I really want it. Okay. So we have that hole. What I'm gonna do now is make another part that's gonna fit really tightly into here. What that's gonna look like is a new component, new part. Click on this face right here. Click close, ignore all those problems, and make a circle. Oopsie. Make a circle centered on this circle right here that is going to be 10 millimeters. Because the other hole's already going to be 10.4, meaning that we have a 0.2 millimeter tolerance on either side. So we shouldn't even worry about it. But Jake, there's this distance here. I know. I'm trying to think about it. I'm trying to think how to fix that. Maybe we shouldn't do a 10 millimeter hole there. Maybe instead we should measure this one here. What is this one at? 12.4? Okay, let's make this one 12 then. Hello? Hello? Why are you being weird? Edit sketch. Thank you. Make this hole 12 millimeters. Cool. So that gives us a pretty good size hole in comparison to this one. Now, if we extrude it by 1 millimeter in the opposite direction, that should be the distance of our chamfer. But we probably don't want it that big, actually. We want it to be a little bit more shallow. Let's make that 0.8. This is going to be a really tiny 3D printed part, I'm realizing. Holy shit. You know what? No, let's keep it at 1. We'll keep it at 1. Okay. Now that that is done, if we do a chamfer on the edge of this part here, of the same dimensions we did before, we should have a part that fits perfectly snug inside of this part here. And all that's going to be is, ooh, wait, you're not hollow. Silly me. Oh man, I'm making goofs today, man. I'm making so many goofy mistakes. We're going to do a edit part. Edit on this side this time. Make a circle. Sorry, I was going a while, Sal. What were we saying? I am making a little camera mount lip thing for the camera. I'm speaking nonsense right now. It's going to make sense when I just show you. But my SolidWorks is being a bitch. There we go. Okay. We're going to do it through all, and there we go. Okay. So what I've essentially made here is a little ring that's going to go around the main camera. It's really tiny and doesn't serve a lot of purpose other than just aesthetics, right? That's all it does. What I want that to do is give it some more color. Yeah, I wanted to make sure. Yeah, I heard you before when you wanted to make a camera hole that was pre-Baba. I'm glad you heard the pre-Baba part. That was very specific to my story. Thank you for recognizing it. Oh, is that the small part where we can't see? Yeah, it's probably gonna be. Look at this. You can't tell. I was gonna give it that seafoam green color that was on the other camera mount, but it's so small you probably can't even tell. You can't even tell. I could probably make it bigger somehow, or make it more prominent by like covering up more of the screen. But I think that slight seafoam green is gonna look fine. Excuse me. Okay. Let me get that color though. I think it's one of these parts. Show. No. Show. There you are. Where'd you... Wait, there it is. Okay. Copy the appearance. Copy. How do I copy your appearance? I can paste your appearance. Right click. Appearances. Am I insane? I swear there's a copy appearance thing. Can I copy it from this thing here? Oh, I can do it from the right click menu here, but I can't do it in the feature tree? Are you kidding me?
I can't read that message. It's too long.
Thank you, Millie. You're a real one. Alright, hang on. Hide. Right click. Copy appearance. Alright. Show once again. There we go. Now I can come over here. Right click and paste appearance. Okay. Cool. Right click, paste appearance. There we go. Boom. I gotta go. Might be back. I'm going to go watch the fight. Don't worry. We're ending off in 10 minutes here, so no worries if you can't make it back. It's A-okay, brother. All right. Have fun. And going to show this part here. And bada bing, bada boom. There is the modified collab tank. This part right here, you can't tell that it's going to be the seafoam green, especially from this distance. So I might not even... There might not be a point in adding it, you know? But I think it adds a little bit of flair and color in something that, you know, is just kind of flat. I'm debating this. I could just make this the, you know, this complete part here, but I think it's fine. Yeah, you got to keep your thing consistent. I think it's cute. I think it's pretty cute. I like it. I'll print this part as a test print. I don't know if the green is too much though. Maybe do the other blue. No. I'll do the green because the green is the Millie color. I'm making all my robots Millie color coded. Isn't that right, Millie? It's you. You're right here. It's her. Okay, but anyways, yeah. I think we're done. I think we're done with the modifications we needed to make. I have to reprint it. What are you doing there? Go away. We're essentially done. We removed the front camera here. All the inside components they don't need to be modified. No, I mean like the blue that's on the other part. Which other part? Are you talking about the... Oh, okay. If you're talking about this blue, I don't have this blue. All I have are like the seafoam green, purple, and this light blue. I can't take this chrome blue off of Millie because I don't have that as a material anywhere, and I don't want to paint it. So all we got is the seafoam green. I don't have it. I'll buy some filament in the future though, so I can have it. yeah, we're done. We're done with the modifications for the tank. I'll go ahead and do some. Oh, I gotta save. I see the spinning wheel of death. I got scared. I'll go ahead and get this printed off then after the stream. I'm not gonna do it right now because it's gonna take a while. But Jake, what do you mean, Jake? What are you talking about? What? You're saying Jake ... like I'm missing something. What am I missing here? I'm awaiting my judgment. I'm awaiting you telling me. I'm referring to the blue color that's on the other. This one? No, I'm not gonna make it this color. I already said I wasn't gonna do that. I want to keep it consistent with the rest of Millie. If I just added the same color blue here, that's boring. You know, I gotta get some splash of. I gotta get some splash of that seafoam green here. I gotta keep it Millie color coded. And so far, there's no seafoam green. Making it blue would be boring. Well, you know what? I could probably give it like 2 circles here or something. I feel like if you want green there, you want green on the other places as well. I mean, I don't know where else I'd do it. I could add some like decals here or something. I can add like an emboss that says like Millie tank or the collab tank or something. Actually, what do you think? Should I do a should I do an emboss right here? It's not too thick. Joelbot has entered the chat. Joelbot joined too late. We've been saying Joel all day. Have none of my Joels counted? Oh no. My Joels haven't been being counted. How sad. But anyways, you know what? That's not a bad idea, Prod. I might emboss like the name here or something. I see that Clonk has ended stream. Venrek has a hierarchy? Oh no! I'm not on the higher part of the hierarchy. This is sad. Big Venrek moment indeed. Sadness overwhelms me. Okay. Prod, what do you think? Do you think I should put like the name collab tank right here on the side? Maybe the Twitch logo or something in the cyan or in the seafoam green? Or do you think just having it as is should be good? What do you think? Because we only have 5 minutes of stream left. I could say that it's done right now, or I could add the like the Twitch logo on the side and make that the seafoam green. What do you think? It would give me some more things to print because I wouldn't just be printing in this this 1.8 millimeter tall thing that's going to take like 2 minutes to print. All right, hang on. I'll make this a poll. I'll make this a poll inside the chat right now. Question: do we add anything to the side of the tank? And the responses are going to be yes, yes, Twitch logo, yes, Jake creates stuff, yeah, or no. There you go. There's a poll. There's a poll. You guys got a minute. Quickly, put in your votes. Put in your votes. In the sake of Joel and Millie, put in your votes for if we want anything on the side of this tank, whether it be a Twitch logo or our name or some sort of branding. You guys have the chance to speak right now in the current poll. In the current poll at the top of your chat, if you go and vote right now within the next 60 seconds, you can make a deciding factor on the tank right here. Whether it be a nothing or a Twitch logo or my name. Or, you know what, if you give, I didn't put another option, but if you wanted to see something else, for speaking out, forever hold your peace. There's now less than 30 seconds to make a decision right now, and that's completely up to you. What are you going to do? What are you going to vote for? If you're not voting anything right now, that's A-okay, because you know what, it's a free country, it's your choice, but hey, guess what? Your input would be very important right now. It'd be very, very cool if you were to vote right now for us. Sorry, you're clonk spotting. We'll go quickly. You got to vote for the result. Do you want a logo? Do you want a name? Do you want nothing? Quickly, it's going to end in like 2 seconds. 1, 2, you're late. Cool. So the answer was no. One person voted. And the answer was no. We add nothing. We add nothing to the side of the tank. Alright, looks like we're done then. Alright. That means the tank is done now. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm going to go ahead and end off the stream because it is now almost 10 o'clock and I want to go out and spend some time with my friends and family and do things for the rest of the evening. So, I recommend you all do the same. I recommend you all... Hey, Joelbot's back. I recommend that you all do the same. I recommend that you guys eat well, sleep well, drink well. Do everything you can to take care of yourselves, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. If... I thought he just fell. Also, hey guys, if you want to, go ahead and create something this weekend. Create some art, create something cool, create something engineering-wise, and if you don't create anything at all, that's okay. Because as long as you're creating memories, that's all I care about. Once again, thank you for watching. We're going to go ahead and see if we can find someone to raid. Guys are still in a maid outfit, so I'm probably going to not do that one. Let's see who we're gonna raid tonight. Karichari is raiding. Sorry, Karichari is streaming. Uwo is streaming. Ooh, Mongrel streaming. Porcelain Maid, Henya, Mint Castella. Bob Ross is streaming. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna raid decisions. I'm going to raid Karichari because it's been a long time since I've raided them. Raid Karichari. Alrighty. For all of you subbed people here, the raid message, as always, is 3 milli rolls. I typed in 4. That's fine. 4 milli rolls today. And
Jake, are we rolling
Yeah.
or just having fun?
we're rolling out, Millie. And if you're not subscribed here, have some Twitch sponsored emotes. All right. Thank you everyone for being here. Have a good one. Adios. Bye. Adios. Bye.